everyone out there who is now watching videos. This is the first house I've ever recorded. It is not my first house though. I have made plenty others before, so um, I will be talking about the build for the most time, but I am kind of like spacey, so I probably will end up like droning off topic and like talking about something else. Like I mean, even right now, I'm not really talking about the build. I'm talking about myself. Um, So this is my house. I ended up not actually sticking with this build at all. Um, I ended up actually like completely like just bulldozing a lot over because my video stopped recording like when I was getting ready to put furniture in, and I just did not like the way it was turning out to be. So I ended up just like getting rid of all of it, pretty much, and like restarting. You guys won't see the furniture on though because I didn't recognize like my video stopped recording, and that happens a couple times. Like I don't have like any of the gardening recorded because unfortunately I did not catch it like not being recorded, and like I had already gotten like so deep into it and I'm so bad at it that like I just was like screw it, you guys will see it in the screenshots in the beginning, and everything will be peachy and dandy. So this house structure is actually what I do keep. I actually do like this house. I mean, but my sim wouldn't personally live in there though, just because the sim I have out front, that is my adult sim. But I'm not married or have children. I mean, even in real life, I'm not married or have children. And this house definitely would be it's a two-bedroom house. There's a child's bedroom in it, so definitely at least a family of three. Um, so I do show you a little bit of the outside, like if I remember correctly, the planter pots that you put like underneath the window sills. I absolutely love those. I do show you guys me putting those down and how I do it. Um, so yeah. I'm actually pretty excited for this build. As soon as I get this uploaded to Facebook, it should already be on my EA account, or in the gallery, I should say. You can look me up by looking up Blondie101, which is BOLNDYE 101. Fairly simple, kind of different, you know, a little unique like me. Um, I am referenced to Alice in Wonderland by like nearly all of my friends, so you will be seeing a lot of Alice in Wonderland references in the beginning and end of my videos, kind of for like my little intro outro thing that I will be doing. I'm not entirely sure how I will be doing my whole intro outro. So for like the start of like all of like my videos and stuff like that, it will be pretty long because I will be putting the screenshots in the beginning, because then at least I can like talk my way out for an outro for the end. And once I figure all this out, like my videos will run a lot smoother. I will sound a lot better, hopefully. My voice recorder isn't necessarily the best either, so please bear with me. If you subscribe to me, I promise you I will love you forever and always, and not the creepy way. Um, so yeah. Um, there's also a part in the house, a very small part, that I do as like an Easter egg hunt. So I think that's how you call it, an Easter egg hunt. It's it's like the one spot I don't record. It's gonna always involve a little piggy because I love the little piggy in the game. I have no idea why. It fascinates me. I just love the little piggy. I'm adored by him so much. So basically, whenever you go to download my house, you find the little piggy. It's a little fun game, you know. So hopefully you guys like it. Um, I will be having more videos uploaded sooner rather than later. Once, you know, this way I have like my collection start going, so that way like more people can subscribe to me, because maybe, you know, maybe you don't like this house now, maybe you don't like the way I'm talking right now, but maybe you'll like my next video. You just never know. So, um, this is kind of something I am doing in my spare time, because at my internship I get like an hour lunch break. So in my spare time, I basically make houses. Takes me about 2 lunches, because it takes me like, you know, close to an hour to just do the whole build in general. And recording it always like slows me down because I always feel super nervous for whatever reason, which I shouldn't, but I do. And God, goodness, I already forgot why my like train of thought was already. Um, so yeah, it will take me close to like, 2, and then I can like edit in between like my work day. I don't really get a lot of work right now. It's a little on the slow side. I am an intern though, so I mean I do, my workflow is more or less decided on my employer's workflow or the person I was assigned to, and I'm assigned to like the most like sweetest lady in the world. I absolutely love her. I just wish she had more to give me right now, but unfortunately it is that time of the year for her, and I probably won't get a lot of work until June. Um, so yeah, I will be making houses left and right to hopefully get my page up and going. So this way more of you guys like me, follow me, subscribe to me. Um, I will be posting all the houses I make in videos on my EA account into the cloud or the little system where like you can like look up other people's houses. You'll find all those houses in there, I promise you. Um, I don't have all of the gameplays and stuff packs. I do have all the expansion packs, so kudos for me. But I am unfortunately not the richest person in the world, so I can't afford all of the game packs right now. So please bear with me. I know I don't have a lot of the stuff that, all of the YouTubers have right now. I am working on it. I do plan to get them, but I have to pay off my debt before I can get more game packs. I believe I am getting another game pack for my birthday that had already passed. My friends have told me that they were going to buy me one, and it's just, waiting to get paid and all this other junk. And, like, they don't have to buy me one either, so it's, like, super sweet that they are, and I absolutely love them for that, you know. And the main reason why they're doing, like, the game pack for me instead of, like, like going out to eat with me, just, spending time with me, because when I have my birthday parties, I just want you guys to show up and, like, come and, like, enjoy my presents type of thing, so I can enjoy your presents. But they're doing this because like they're all the way back at like my college, which is 2 hours away from like my home, and I'm home for the summer, unfortunately. So, I work 2 jobs during the summertime. I don't have my apartment yet. I don't move in until August, so I'm actually super excited about that part. I get my first apartment at 20 years old. I'll be moving out of my parents' house. I will be a full-time student with a part-time job. I am super stoked, super excited. Um, I just absolutely love how everything is kind of turning out right now. It's just kind of like the wait beforehand is just so anxious and boring. Like I don't want to like be stuck at home very much longer, but unfortunately I don't really have a choice. Half my room's in boxes, so I mean, can you really blame me for wanting to be home? But yeah, so back to the build. Sorry for, rambling on again. Um, as you've noticed, I will decorate the whole entire first floor, and then I will actually add the wallpapers and you know, the paint and stuff like that, the flooring. For whatever reason, I like to decorate the floor and then like add like the flooring and the wallpapers. I don't like doing them first, and I don't like doing like the kitchen at once and then the living room, like the whole entire thing at once type of thing. I will typically do the whole entire bottom floor, then the whole entire top floor, and then I will like so like as soon as I get done furnishing this, you'll see me go into like um doing my like flooring stuff and stuff like that. I'm pretty boring. I don't have a lot of clutter, unfortunately. Mostly because there's not like a lot of good options for me right now. Especially since I'm not a very cluttered person. Like, if you saw my room in like real life right now, you would think, yeah, okay, Sam, you're not cluttered. Nudge, nudge, like sarcastic tone. But I really am not. Like, when I'm at college, it's a completely different story. I'm like one of the cleanest people in the world. My friends tell me my bedroom looks like one of those IKEA posters. So, I mean, like, right now, I'm not very clean, but that's also part of the reason because I'm getting ready to move in a couple months, and I just want to be ready. I don't want the stress of not being ready. So, it also doesn't help that I also came home from college, like, less than a month ago. Like, I haven't even got, like, it hasn't even been a month since I've been home. So, I mean, that part doesn't help very much either. Um, my gosh, I am so, like, time is going by so slow for me. It just feels like it's been so much longer, and it just hasn't. But, my goodness. So like I said, I didn't do any of the gardening on the video, mostly because I didn't like realize that I stopped recording. Um, but it is in screenshots and it will be there if you decide to download the house. If I remember correctly, the house is on a 20 by 30 lot, so it's a fairly small house. Nothing too big. I probably could have done a little bit more to it, but I mean at the same time I like to leave a little space because sometimes like when I download a house, like I like how like it looks, but I also don't know what to get rid of because I want to add a couple of things to like make it my own type of thing. So, there is a lot of space in my house, and I do believe, honestly, that I do this unconsciously because I like to give you guys the opportunity to add your little miscellaneous things that you find completely necessary in the house. So, like, some of you might prefer, like, a basketball hoop, and I don't play basketball, so I don't think about putting those in my houses half the time, but I leave the space just in case if you choose that. Of course, you can always, like, edit my houses too. I mean, once you download it, it's in your hands. So, it's always fun. Um, this is the kids' bedroom. There is a little bit more clutter just because it is a child's bedroom. Like my bedroom was always such a mess growing up, and I just absolutely love that little like bubble rug or like circle rubs. Like it's like my favorite children's rug of all time. Now I'm on to the parents' bedroom. I do use lots of shades of blue, lots of like different swatches of blue, blues and browns. For whatever reason, it's just my favorite color combination in The Sims 4. And I think it's just because like I get a lot of options when it comes to that. Because you can mix like basically all of like the blues together and it will still look really good. But if you do all the different reds, it just looks really off to me and I don't really like it that much. Um, I am coming up to a point where I did like my computer did stop recording and I did not recognize it, and I had no idea where it stopped recording. So you're not gonna miss a part right here. It's actually gonna be overlapped. Um, it will be coming up pretty soon, like right here. So like see like the whole entire like by the window stuff, all that's gone, and you see me redo it again. Yeah. Yeah, I unfortunately did not know, and because I was in the middle of like editing the house right then and there, I didn't feel like exiting the game to go like look and see what was like where it left off at. There's a couple things like yeah, so like the interior of the house, like you see all like the different plant decor and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. This about wraps it up. This will be like my like ending screen right here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Uh, Catch you on the flip side, bro. Oh my god. I will never say that again. Bye.